What on earth does teaching children how to swim have to do with helping them understand how to navigate technology and the online world? Stay with me today to find out. We can't avoid the online world today, and our engagement and the engagement of our children and young people is only increasing with every year that passes. The question is then, what does it look like to raise children and young people in the ever more invasive world of technology? In the workshops I run in helping parents put in place healthy boundaries, habits, and communicate better with children around these issues, a metaphor that I use to describe what it's like is actually making the connection that raising children online is like teaching them how to swim. Firstly, when they're young, very young, we keep them really close. All of our activity in the water is done with them, keeping us near to them to make sure that they are safe. When they get that little bit older, they might have a little bit more freedom in the pool, splashing around a bit, now that they're more comfortable and aware of the dangers in the water. But as parents, you're still always there nearby, watching over them, making sure that they're safe and ready to jump in when they need you. However, as they grow older, they might get to the stage of going to the pool without you, with their friends, or on their own. The thing is, though, that you still, even at that point, know that they're going somewhere that is safe, ensuring that they're going somewhere where there will be lifeguards and rules to keep them safe. What does this have to do with the online world? Well, in the same way, when children are very young, the devices or the online engagement that they have is done very much in our sight. We see everything that they're doing, and in some ways we're doing it with them. As they get that little bit older, they might have a little bit more freedom, but the boundaries are still there in place. We're still there, ready to jump in. Then when they get that little bit older, to the age of teenagers or at that next stage, again, the freedom that they have will grow, and they might be engaging with the internet and the online world outside of our influence. But we still need to maintain that they're in a place where there are those safe boundaries. The three areas for parents and guardians that I encourage them to think through are the areas of boundaries, habits, and communication. Boundaries are there to protect and keep them safe from the things that we know might cause them danger, but perhaps they aren't aware of at the time. So it's important that we do put some boundaries in place. But as the saying goes, rules are made to be broken, and every boundary can be found a way around. So that's not good enough for us to say we're going to put in boundaries and that's all, because at some point in time as well, they're going to leave our house. They're going to be away from the influence of our boundaries. So what we also need to do is encourage them to develop healthy habits. And finally, overarching both boundaries and habits is the real importance of communication. Are we fostering open and clear communication in these two areas? Explaining the reasons behind the boundaries and why healthy habits are important, and also making sure that they know that we are there to talk to if they see or experience something they weren't expecting in the online world. For more information on boundaries, habits, and communication, I have a short information sheet that you can download at the link that you'll find below. Or if there's a group of parents or guardians that you'd like to explore this topic more with, I run a workshop that can be delivered either in person or online, and it looks at this topic in much greater detail. So do get in touch online if you'd like to discuss that. So happy swimming with your young folk in the online world.